Hello, welcome. It is Tuesday night, 9 p.m. It is Puzzle Day in America, and this is Josh Solves with Friends here on 2MB Studios. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're watching this after the fact, I never understand you, and you've heard me say that before. Thank you for watching after the fact. If you're here for the first time, I appreciate it. If you're a longtime viewer, glad to have you back. We have some puzzles to do today. But how are you people? What's going on? What vibes are you coming in with? Um, I am excited. I'm coming in personally with vibes of I got some dentistry work done today that at the time I booked it did not think that it would require 3 shots of Novocaine. Um, so I still can't feel part of my mouth. So if I if I start drooling, that's the reason why. It's not for other reasons. Um, so that's the vibe I'm coming in with. But I'm pushing that out, right? Getting all zen with it. I'm coming in with the hoodie up kind of a vibe today. That's not my common style. But I'm pushing it out, and I am excited to have a wonderful puzzler, a regular at this point on the show, a very good friend of mine, my best friend, in fact, Mr. Brendan Rahal. Welcome on in, buddy.
Hey everybody, how you doing?
Brendan, what vibes are you coming in with?
I watched a number of last week tonight with John Oliver segments on YouTube today, so I'm coming in with all work is terrible vibes. I'm coming in with all work is terrible, all money is a lie, and why can't we just tell funny jokes and solve puzzles for which we are exchanged a nutrient-rich paste? That's where
I'm at. Legit.
Yeah.
Legit.
I'm hoping to come out of this very delighted by something I see in a puzzle, and very indignant about something in a puzzle. I like a good feel of I don't know, of indignation, not anger.
Yeah. No.
Something
just like, oh, come on,
to
that's what you did. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Lambda 8, loving his vibe already. What vibes are you bringing? Tell us your vibes. I'm looking for a vibe of some smug satisfaction. That would be a good vibe to leave here with. The puzzle gods give and they take away. That is very true. I got nothing. Let's get into our puzzles, shall we?
I'm excited.
So, today we are going to do a New York Times Tuesday. We haven't done one of those in a hot minute.
Yeah, I decided it'd be a nice little warm up. We can just start clocking.
Yeah, but we're going to do a pretty difficult thing for our follow up. So this isn't going to be, a race through Tuesday, but I'm probably not going to dilly dally the way that I often do. So, if this is your first time here, general etiquette is that we try to wait for me to read a clue before we shout out an answer. After that, feel free to shout out an answer. If it's one of the longer ones, or something clever, if you want to be like, hey, I think I see the answer to 9 down, like, awesome, do that. That's a great way to phrase it. So yeah, with all that said, please shout things out, help out. Glad you're here. Ready, Brandon?
Let's go. Very ready.
Dance that might be accompanied by a fiddle is probably a jig. QB's 6-pointer feels like it should be touchdown. Which
there's something,
I guess
there's a different cleverness going on there. We'll get to it.
Yeah. Because who is this? Jason
Uh,
of Freaks and Geeks. It's
I'm blanking. It's funny because I
isn't
love
it
that show.
isn't it the guy who does like the Muppet stuff now? What is his name? I am terrible at. Oh, I forgot to take down the banner. Let's. That's fine. That's fine. We
This
can
is
see a
this
little
is
bit more
this
of
is
my
way
face.
throwing me off.
Siegel, yes, Jason Siegel. Thank you,
Jason
Lambda.
Segel, yes.
Yes.
Phew.
Although if it's spelled
Good.
that way, it doesn't fit.
Segel.
Segel.
That's right. He was in Freaks and Geeks. He was the wannabe drummer.
I've never
I was
seen
stuck
it.
on James Franco for some reason.
Oh, was he also in Freaks and Geeks? I've never seen
Yeah,
it.
he's one of the popular kids. He it's not really like established that he's like a stoner, but
Hmm.
he has a very like laconic attitude that one would have associated with stoners back in that era.
Gotcha.
The best that like the final episode or near the final episode is when he gets together with the geeks and plays D&D. Fantastic moment.
Nice. That's going to be an ode, and I'm going to open up my drink for the evening because I am still Novocaine.
Yeah,
Did you not bring a
I
drink?
had a beer before a lovely little blood orange thing from are we allowed to say brand names? It was, anyway,
Sure.
um it's from Wachusett Brewery. We were up
Oh,
near that area
actually,
on vacation. But I was like, I don't think I can have 2 beers in a night because I am aging more rapidly than I thought I would.
that's fair.
But if we see asp, I will pop up
You'll go
Olafus.
get.
That's
uh,
my number one with a bullet of shot words.
Withdraw from as a class. I actually don't have a great
Drop.
idea for drop. Of
Drop.
course, that's what it was. Yeah. I knew it was something yeah. Forecast provider. Weatherman, but also
I feel like it might be
psychic.
something silly like ticker. Yeah, ticker or psychic or oracle. Maybe.
Oh, Oracle, yeah. I like that. I like that as a thought. Judicial cover-up. Robe?
Like a robe? You got some really good DRRO. Yeah, like that looks good.
Yeah. Bros embrace. Is that
Is it
going
a
to be
man hug?
oh man hug then? Okay. I was gonna be
Maybe.
like, is it
I mean, I
guy
kind of
hug?
like it.
It can just be a hug. It's okay. German interjection. So that's I think either an E or an I, but I don't know which. Feeling of guilt. Pang is how you feel guilt. Heavy hard covers are often tomes.
Mm-hmm.
So what was this now? QB's 6-pointer.
TD pass.
Oh, TD pass. Yeah.
It's
Good
the
call.
last sports clue I'll ever get ahead of you.
All right. I haven't even looked at it, but 20, yeah, it's got to be nest egg, right?
Yeah.
The Sunday, the Sunday New York Times was a very cute one this year, where they had a bunch of cells that were rebuses of egg, and when you solve the whole thing, then the rebuses spin around and give you little Easter eggs.
Oh, that's cute.
It was cute.
I like their holiday stuff.
They tend to find. There was a really good one recently with about a solar eclipse, where they had black squares that you had to put the word sun into, that you would have put the word sun into.
I like that.
And when it finished, like the sun flips around. It was cute. All right, Trixie Mattel, for example, but also this is connected to All-Time Low, or a musical hint to the answers to this puzzle's starred clues. Oh, so there's going to be some other starred clues. So Trixie Mattel, I'm going to guess that's a drag queen.
Is. Oh, yeah.
I
For some god
assume.
awful reason, I thought I was going to say dragon egg, and I was like, I'm elsewhere. It fits. Type it in. No, that makes no sense.
Yeah, lawyer's title is going to be Esquire, so that fits. All right, but All-Time Low. musical hint.
Or a musical hint, yeah.
Oh, well, we don't know what the other star clues are. We just know we have drag queen. All right.
Row your boat. No, doesn't fit in. Well, it fits, but no, it doesn't fit. Forget it. Elsewhere. Coming back now.
Impolite sounds at a dinner table are slurps, or so I've been told. 2005's King Kong and 2021's Dune. I assume that's remakes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I know Dune was. Yeah, King Kong has to be. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the one with Jack Black and
right.
I can't name a second person in that film other than King Kong.
There's
some famous folk.
Take a drink.
Too. Yeah, I'll wait. I want to clock.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
I don't have to. Yeah, no, it's peer pressures.
Supply and demand subject. That's going to be econ. This is going to be rock something. Oh, and there's
rock
all
bottom.
of the. Yeah. Rock bottom. I wonder if that means that there's going to be a rock band on the bottom of each one. So Queen, for example.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I like sometimes when I can just look at the clue and like I don't need or rather look at the letters and be like, yeah. So that's a plum, right? That's
What else would it be?
Maybe it's like A plan B.
Like a single tablet for Burn the Troll. A plan B.
Yeah. Oh sure, that'll totally happen. Dream on. I mean that's a rock. That's a rock song for sure.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Sacred choral work. I don't know that.
We may as well do the acrosses. It feels like it might be just a Catholic term or something that I'm.
Yeah. Filling station.
Tooth, as in you put a filling in a tooth.
Yep. As someone who got them replaced last week. Apt not rain.
Troop.
And I never spell improv troupe this way. I always do the OUPE because I'm fancy. Songs that might be accompanied by an organ, hymns. HYNNS. So we've got
36. I'm going to guess it's century.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it could have been gantry, but
less common for a Tuesday, certainly.
Yeah.
Destination for an Apollo mission. That was the moon. Hypes up. That is amps. Bahama Mama. I don't know exactly what it is. Dashboard stats. So it's going to be RPM.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I still don't know what this is. Sacred choral work. Don't know it. All right. Here's one of our.
It's going to end in S, like it's a moat, but I guess we'll find out. Sugar Rush.
High.
The band is Rush.
Sugar Rush. Yes. I'm like, right. That doesn't.
Our heads will need to go away soon.
Oh yeah. We can do that.
Oh, we can just be over there. I like that.
Yeah. I think I can't zoom in much more though. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I can.
Okay. All right. That takes away the thing. I take it back. 110% it is. 125. That's just I'm not Icarus.
That's so weird. I had a font sizing issue today at work. Like the exact same thing. It was like normal, medium, larger, and larger was bad.
Pro golfer Calvin. I don't know this one. If you know it, you've spent more time around in-laws that probably watch golf on TV.
Oh, I'm sure this came up. I'm sure they were praising him, but I don't remember their name. Sorry.
Hey, Rachel.
We're gonna do the crosses.
Partial floor covering. Area rug, which is basically area, a total take a drink word.
Yeah.
Which is why it's like, yes, I can see this pretty quickly from just the R and the A there.
Yeah.
Get
You put it down as
bigger. That's
grow.
grow. That's reef. Prod is to urge, probably. Those all are words. Slip up. Ego and hardly any. Yeah. Knighted actor Guinness. It's
Alec Guinness.
Alec, I believe.
Yep.
Yes. Greek goddess of the soul. Oh, I think it's
Psyche.
I think it is Psyche. Yeah.
Yeah. I think the Y and the S need to get flipped.
Probably right. Oh boy, going all over the place. Right, that's still the pro golfer. I don't know. This is Crimea River. I'm not going to attempt to sing that one. Beats me is
no clue.
Yep. Oh, is it Peel? No, that's Jordan Peele.
It could be literally anything as far as I'm concerned. It could be Peaks with an X at this point. Who knows?
Discord looks like unrest. So Pete, spelled that way, I guess.
His name is Pete. Sure.
Calvin Pete, or Pete Calvin. I don't actually know. Admit to is going to be own up. Fire felonies. Those are arsons. That is a way to say it. On a cruise is a C.
A C as opposed to at, sure.
Gerund suffix, that is INGs.
Okay.
Dress fancy,
up.
Dress up.
No, yeah. No, because the E, no.
Oh. Ooh.
Guessy up? No.
Well, early afternoon hour is going to be 1. So it's going to be something out.
Deck out?
Deck out.
I don't know what a motet is.
Well,
I mean, the clue very much tells me what a motet is. It's a sacred choral work, but
now we know. A contact-free smooch, an air kiss.
Okay.
I don't know if I've heard that.
I doubt this is going to be. What's 35? Because we already have an air. They don't repeat words in
no, it's going to be an ear, right? Because this is going to be Commando movie weapons are Uzis. That's fun.
Zac Efron.
Yeah, Zac Efron. Yeah. That is. It's like it's going to just be some Zac. I don't know. Efron probably. Yep, that's the one.
Right. The one that doesn't have any extra letters. That would be Efron.
Mm-hmm.
Many a high school student. Zac Efron.
Many
a musical high school student.
Many a high school student. Teen. Neighbor of Afghanistan is going to be Iran. Oh, no, hold on. Afghanistan? Is it Iran or Oman? Ooh, I think it's Iran.
I was thinking Oman, but that's not based on any geographical knowledge. That's just because I remember a country that is spelled 4 letters that ends in N. If I thought of Iran first, I probably would have dropped that in.
Fair and balanced type astrologically. What is this?
Libra?
What's the scales? Libra, yeah.
I'm sure it would be convenient, wouldn't it? All on account of it fitting.
Strong and resilient type astrologically. Can you go for 2 for 2? Aries, probably. That looks like it fits anyway.
Yeah.
Seasonal confection that may say "I love you." That's going to be Candy
Heart.
I don't remember Heart as a rock band. I mean, I'm sure they exist.
They did "Crazy on You."
Okay, I've heard of that song.
It's got a pretty slick guitar riff.
Yeah.
Followed by a pretty slick guitar riff, actually, because it opens up with that like with this real cool like discordance, and the notes come together, and then it it's a great rock band and a great song in the game Rock Band, or it might be Guitar Hero. Either way, moving on. You'll have this solved by the time I finish my tangents.
Yep.
So
Embroidered is going to be sewn. Yep. We got eras, take a
eras,
drink.
that's a drink.
Yep. Wire and
Nuts,
nets.
nets. Yeah.
Admire our puzzle. Yeah, cute
Do we
little
want to
theme.
discuss like our favorite clues or not favorite clues here?
Whatever.
It's
Like
not.
nice little theme. I appreciate Libra and Aries next to each other. I think that's a nice little like
That is kind of nice. Yeah.
mark of just interesting, like thinking ahead setting.
Yeah. I like being
Yeah.
reminded that bands like Heart and Rush and what was the other one? Queen. Like, yeah, those existed and they're great bands.
Yeah.
This puzzle plays on my sense of nostalgia. I would buy a ticket to this crossword.
All right. So that took us 15 minutes. The next thing will probably take us significantly longer. So we did a Rack and Fracker puzzle before, but I believe it was their very first puzzle. Was the a Wordle Sudoku, or not Wordle Sudoku, Wordle Cryptic crossword. Yeah, it was the Academy Award themed like Wordle Cryptic.
That was. I think I caught the tail end of it. That was an adventure.
I mean, it was a fun one as well. So looking forward to this one. I'm gonna do a quick read of the little the blog entry because I have a blog where I do this, and I like it when people read the words that I wrote. Happy ACPT, that is the American Crossword Puzzle Tournament, to those who celebrate. We're honoring the occasion with this Scrabble-themed puzzle. Our editor this time is the great and good Joe Adultman. Joe Adultman is a wonderful streamer, cultivator of one of the best cryptic communities out there. Yeah, so Joe Adultman has put together like a couple of separate cryptic crossword, like very small cryptic crossword puzzles, like 5x5s, where they just all of the clues do the same thing. So it's 5, it's all anagrams in this one. It's all like substitutions in this one. It's all double defs in this one, just so that people can learn how the things work. And it's just like, yeah. So shout out Joe Adultman. The video game streaming service Twitch may not strike you as a cruciverbalist's native habitat, but it's been colonized by solvers and setters. Hello. In lively conversation, including our own JMSR. When Joe hosts a morning solve with a side of clue construction, it captures all the ups and downs of cryptic solving and writing, and that makes us such devotees of the medium, and in a novice's welcome way that turns skeptics into players. That is so my cup of tea. That's what I'm looking for. We're grateful to get to work with him to present this puzzle to you. Thanks to John and Andy for the test solves. So this is a jigsaw. So we need to determine where the words go in the grid. And there are a couple of starter letters that have been provided. But
what I like about the previous Wagon Fracker, that was the one with that was the 2 out of 3, yes? Or that was something different?
No, that was a different
okay. That was still jigsaw-esque though, right? Like you had to get
best 2 out of 3 was a jigsaw.
Yeah. The thing I liked about it was this is gonna sound a little wacky, but you ever seen I think it's a French press coffee brewing method where like you set the beans up top and then water percolates through the top and like bubbles up and steeps in but like once the last drop comes through the tube, the whole thing drops down. You get this nice rich coffee. That's what that puzzle felt like. You had to get like all of the clues before you could start filling in the puzzle.
Yeah.
Like, for some reason, I really, really liked that. I'm kind of hoping that happens with this jigsaw as well.
Yeah. Yeah. I would not be surprised if this requires a little bit more putting stuff in and all of that just to to solve some of these because we have
Yeah.
so so the weird information that we have for this. So this is going to be a cryptic crossword puzzle. All of these over here are cryptic clues. However, they're sorted in according to their highest value letter in Scrabble. And every letter between A and Z will appear at least once in this puzzle. Um, yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, that's how this is going to work. So this one here, start game. Uh, like I want it to be go, but that doesn't actually work because there's no two-letter clues in here, and that doesn't have a Q or a Z in it.
Yeah. Will the Q or Z be the start of the word or just be somewhere in there?
Just somewhere in there. It's just
Okay.
yeah, the way that I'm expecting this to work.
Okay.
So yeah, so we either have
Like the name of a game that also means start.
mhm. That is
I know
what
so many
I'm
games, but none of them
guessing.
are coming to me that fit this bill.
So game could also mean like deer or something
Oh,
like that. Um,
trying to think of like a quail or a gazelle
oh,
or
yeah, no, quail would still be game.
right.
Um,
I'm just thinking like I don't think quail is a synonym for start.
no, 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 but it's a good. It's yeah. I was saying very large animal and not going
Yeah.
down to birds, which is probably more likely. Um,
This feels more like a Q than a Z word, but it's not coming to me.
yeah, me neither. Yeah, I want it to be like quick or something, but yeah, no,
Yeah.
I don't have it. Uh,
Commence. No.
Quamens. All right, so citation of noted windmill opponent. So that's what's his uh, Don Quixote. So Quixie, right? Quixiote. I think that's how Don Quixote spelled.
Sounds about right.
Uh,
Yeah.
and I'm writing that in not because it's the answer, just because noted windmill opponent. I want to have these letters staring at me because he's in here
Yeah.
somewhere. Um,
Yeah.
so citation of noted windmill opponent after taking an axe to current windmill shape. Citation.
I'm wondering if it's like quixotic, as in
I,
of Quixote.
no, I think actually, I think something uh, Don Quixote. So citation of it makes me think it's uh, Quixote. Citation being like someone saying this out loud, right?
Except it doesn't have a Q or Z in it.
No, no, no. But so it's noted windmill opponent, and then we're putting this after taking an axe to current windmill. Well, yeah, I don't know. After taking an axe to current windmill shape. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. Citation of can be a quote, right?
Okay.
So how do we? So noted windmill opponent. That's Quixote. After taking an axe to the current windmill shape.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I think it's quote. I don't have the parse fully, but I just that feels citation and
Yeah.
like that just feels too.
After taking an ax as in one x, I don't know, because like if you remove the ix,
Yeah, it's the current windmill shape.
yeah, I
Unless it's saying that, hold
is
on.
it. Oh, I think if you this is a little abstract, but if you look at like a base drawing of a windmill, it's like an eye with an X on it, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, that's what I was
so
about to say as
so
well.
taking an axe, removing the
Holy
IX.
cow.
So it is quote.
Yeah, yeah. I I like that clue because you can like I figured out that it was quote before I figured out why because
Yeah.
current windmill shape is a real hard way to say ix, right? Like that's real
Yeah.
difficult, but it feels fair to me because citation of noted windmill opponent is so easy to get. I mean, easy, but
Yeah.
like that, yeah, I don't know.
A lot of
It's just,
moving
it's
parts in that
interesting to
one.
me. Yeah,
No
yes.
pun intended, since it has windmills in it.
uh, Ref, nonstop brazen traveling.
I'm trying really hard to ignore the quotes in this and the colon.
Um, so I'm thinking the way that this is going to work is the nonstop brazen is going to give us our Z.
Yeah.
So we're looking for something that starts BRAZ, and then we put traveling. Either we put ref something that means ref up front to mean
Yeah.
traveling, or more likely, I feel like what means traveling.
I thought
That would
maybe ref might be the definition or
yeah,
ref
that was
nonstop. Like brazen traveling suggests that to me that like maybe brazen is anagrammed, but I don't know.
oh, that's a thought too. Yeah, brazen traveling could mean anagram brazen, and then ref nonstop would be um, could be the straight
Yeah.
definition or
Or
a
ref
short
is the
non.
definition,
Yeah,
synonym for nonstop, and then brazen is attached on that at the end
right.
of that.
Yeah, I think that's a reasonable read of it. Um, actually, and
You know
one thought
what?
I had, yeah, what's up?
A ref, a slang term for a referee is a zebra. So if nonstop cuts off the N
Yeah,
and then you anagram brazen, you get
yep,
zebra.
yep,
I'm not, yeah, I'm
yep.
not nonstop. Remove the end. Okay. I've never heard of nonstop as a clue for removing the end letter.
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm okay with it. I
Oh,
don't love it, but I'm okay with
I've seen something similar enough.
it. Okay.
Um, it is a little bit more difficult knowing that you're then anagramming, what's like, I feel like anagramming, anytime you have to anagram, if you have to add letters on or like take letters out of the anagrammed part specifically,
Yeah.
for me, that's just super difficult.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so I'm guessing that these are going to be 5 letters as well, just because the way that things are set up, like we have to
That'd be
put
nice.
Q, you know, in one of these spaces, right? Like, or
Yeah.
quote rather.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, so
And we need probably need one more that starts with Q if that's going to be the case. So
I would guess either, yeah, we have something that starts with Q, and then for the Z's, I think it's possible we could have a 5 letter ends in Z uh, option, uh, but I can't think
maybe
of like a
start
five
game is
letter.
quest. Start. Can you synonyms start and quest?
Start quest.
I don't know, because you can start a quest, but that doesn't mean they're synonyms.
Yeah.
Maybe ease off on that.
Yeah. All right. Close small seal in back of snub-nosed gun. Okay, so snub-nosed, I'm pretty sure means you take the beginning off of something.
Yeah.
So close small seal.
Small seal
close.
like SE or EA or something.
Small seal in back of
Oh, it's two words.
snub-nosed gun. Yeah. Okay. I don't have why it's this, but it might be zip up. I'm just because that could be a close. That could either be close or close small seal. Gun could be Uzi.
I was thinking of an Uzi, but like, what's the other word? And
Oh,
Uzi
pup. Pup. A small seal is a pup.
Okay.
So you take a pup, and you put that behind a snub-nosed gun. So a gun
Uzi
without.
minus the U.
Yeah.
And
To get
closes zip
zip
up.
up.
Okay. Great.
Yeah. All right. So this is a Q something. Q blank 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 blank. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're definitely going to exist in different parts of the puzzle, right? Because like none of these are going to end in Z. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, they could maybe.
Well,
but
I
like,
mean,
I don't think they're.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fact that the starting letters are going to have to get used twice at least, whereas other letters do not
Yeah.
have to. All right. So, for instance, it looks like one of these is going to get used twice, and the other one is only going to be used once. So these ones have J's or X's in them, and also do not have Q's or Z's in them.
Yeah, that's great. We've got two letters removed. That's.
I mean, listen.
Don't make it too easy for us.
It doesn't do much now, but it's going to matter when we like finish off the fours, right? And it's like, okay,
Yep.
these things can only use these letters.
I mean, we could try from the bottom up if we think that'll make life easier on us.
We could.
Do we want to do that though? Do we want to make it easier on us?
I don't know if that would be easier because like these ones we know, at least this one we know it has to have a J or an X in it. That's not very many.
Well, strike is probably referencing X. Well, I say probably. It'd be nice if it was that easy. I'm going to assume for now that it is.
Yeah, I think that's valid. Output of a brewer's strike, a robot assistance. A robotic assistant, rather.
Yeah. Robot jocks. That's what it is. Is Red in chat yet? No, okay. He just happens to love the movie Robot Jock, so when he comes in, we got to find a way to bring it up.
So we should skip this one and come back to it. Output of
we'll try and sneak it at some point. I don't think the answer is Robot Jocks.
I got nothing on this though. No, wait.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I got it.
Oh, do you?
I'm like, I've got absolutely nothing on this, and I'm like, no, I did figure it out. So I back solved this.
Okay. Help me out.
Robotic assistant is the straight def, and we know it has to have either a J or an X in it.
Okay. For some reason, I can't think of a robotic assistant right now. And I used to like, I'm stuck with Rob from the old NES.
No,
There's
no, 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 no. No, think of
Fragments of-
what you know what? It's not Siri.
um, I don't know what the android's helper is called. Ajax, Alexa.
No.
Okay.
Alexa, which yeah, I don't even remember what is that Amazon's thing? Is it Amazon Alexa? I don't remember whose is what. But
Ale
that's
plus
yeah.
X or strike A
Hey,
output of ale X. Yeah. Okay. All right.
yep.
Yep. Output of
Just
brewers is ale. Actually, yeah.
um,
I let that capital letter mess me up. Shame on me.
I mean, I did look at that as MIL for a hot minute.
Yeah.
And that's when I was like, no, I don't have it. And then I remembered that because I had gone through like Siri. I was like, Siri, what's the other one's called? No, it's not going to be Bixby because nobody's heard of that. Uh,
And
at
Jeeves has got one
last,
too many letters.
yeah, right. At last, punchline drawn into spreads for Garfield. At last.
It couldn't possibly be jokes, right? Too easy.
At last, punchline would you would think the would be the
Punchline made me think of joke, and for some reason, I'm thinking the S gets in there somewhere, but joked or something. Yeah, like punchline D. But if the wordplay was just punchline drawn, then you got all this stuff on either end. So
yeah. I mean, so at last, punchline could literally mean just take the E of punchline and then do something.
oh
Um, or drawn into, like you could take the E and put it inside of spreads for to mean, I don't know what Garfield as a definition would be though.
yeah. Well, let's see. Um, at last, it could be AT at the end.
Sure.
Um, but then punchline, bit, gag. Hang on.
It's
Hang
like
on.
what is Garfield's going to be as a straight definition though? Or even spreads for Garfield.
I want this for some reason. I want this to be exact, and I think it has something to do with the idea that like cat anagram is in there plus ex. Maybe I'm trying too hard. Let's see.
I mean, they wouldn't ask you for having
Yeah.
Garfield for cat makes sense. They wouldn't ask you to anagram it though.
Right. Yeah. They don't anagram. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I got nothing on that one.
Yeah.
Nope. Still got nothing on it, even after I said it out loud.
That's why it's either 5 letters or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. There's no J or X's into the clue, so like it's not an anagram.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll come back to it.
Suspect on the trail of Jack Flash.
It could also be suspect, the verb, and they're doing a little wordplay.
Sure. Yep. Suspect.
I would give, of course, flash could also be the definition, and suspect on the trail. So like,
Mm-hmm. I feel like I've seen Jack as only J before.
yeah,
Suspect on the trail. I don't know.
Was there something that says J plus a synonym for suspect that means flash?
Maybe. Hey, Red, welcome on in. We need your help. We need all the help we can get.
J perp. Nope.
Suspect.
Doubt.
Yeah, I don't know. So Red, the way that this works is these are all cryptic clues, but the way that they are separated out is by they will have a letter that is the most points in Scrabble, and so these ones are all Q's and Z's. These ones have to have a Q and a Z in it. These ones have to have either a J or an X in it. This one needs a K, and so on and so forth. And also, down here, is that you just popping in? Someone just entered my game. How do I not have that happen?
Huh. That's
That's odd.
I didn't realize you had the lobby set to public. I also didn't realize this had a lobby.
Yeah, I didn't. Oh, I realized it had a lobby. I didn't realize you could set it to public. Well,
they're crossed out, so hopefully that handles.
Yeah, they left. So. Okay, weird. Weird.
I feel like can you go up, because I feel like I was making progress on one of the clues, one of the K clues.
Well, there's only one K clue.
Yeah, I think I really want this to be as simple as Norm may seek. Drunk clues and anagramming for Norm may seek, and mince is the straight definition. Mince could be like a noun, like a breath mint, or mint as in to print money.
Sure,
but that's
because
what I want to believe.
Is the longest we have. That makes sense to me. Hey, Ansel. Yeah, this is definitely on the harder end of the spectrum for what we do here. I don't remember if you've seen a cryptic before, so feel free to ask any amount of questions. This one is a variety cryptic, so we don't know where. We have a bunch of clues. We don't know where in the grid they go. But we get to see. Basically, the clues are written in order of what they will all contain the highest Scrabble letter point value. So these ones all have Qs. These ones have Js or Xs. This one has a K and doesn't have a Q or a Z or a J or an X. And since everything needs to be either 5 or 11, and the fact that Norm may seek is 11, that certainly makes me want to just pull out the old pencil and paper and see if I can. Yep.
You have it?
I am very close to having it. Yeah, I have it.
Nice.
So it should say 2 words, but it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Red, you're so close. Each time you're so close.
Oh.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yeah, no, Red's got it.
I'm missing? No, it's money makers.
Money makers, yeah.
Be. Yeah.
Mint. So plural.
Why did I?
Money makers.
I was wrong.
Oh yeah, not makes money.
Yeah, not makes money. I was like, no,
And
that
money
doesn't
makers is
have
one way. Yeah.
the right number of things. Um,
And we can, if you want, slot that into the puzzle right now.
that's right. Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
I wouldn't mind doing it. I know I said I wanted
Yeah.
to get all the clues before I got all the jigsaw, but let's do it like an actual jigsaw and put some pieces in. Let that help us.
Yeah, I mean, we now definitely know some things about what does and doesn't go. Well, I guess this could still
Yeah.
be a Q something M. I don't like that.
How much is a Y worth in Scrabble? Is it really worth less than 5?
Yeah, 4.
Wow.
Um,
Which means that could potentially be in one of the other words up top that we haven't gotten yet.
oh, why? Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Um,
What's going
okay.
on here? Dicked
This,
blowers? Is that what I'm?
yeah,
I don't know what's going on.
I think
I don't.
it's that, but I'm assuming that it's actually just a clever way to have DED be the only things that you're worried like.
Okay.
That's my guess,
Sure.
anyway.
Scattered accessories for cleaning hands. These fours look like super convoluted one. But yeah, 185 decked out blowers. Scatter accessories into a bar.
Scattered accessories.
I mean, blowers and scattered are both words I would potentially use for anagram cluing.
Oh,
but like,
yeah. This needs to be another 11. Well, no, I guess it doesn't need to be.
It doesn't have to be, but like, yeah, like.
But it totally could be.
DED blowers, I think, is 10 letters though. BLOWERSD. Yeah, 10. And then accessories could be at the A at the end of it, like.
Sure.
But yeah, so that would be W is the
And then.
Okay, so maybe let's take a look.
DEDBLO. Is it just blow?
Blow dryers?
Right.
That's 10 letters.
Yeah. And also the W doesn't work in the right spot there. Maybe this isn't 11.
And we're not getting a Y in there anyway, so that's a little bit. I mean, I almost like it.
There is an S.
Blow dryers only has one E. And DED blowers, like.
Bowl something, maybe.
Oh, accessories for cleaning hands.
Bowl.
So, no, I do like bowls.
I don't know. I don't got it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm willing to move on.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it'll click as we go.
Yeah. Who made this? This is from the Rack and Fracker, which is the blog that also did the Wordle cryptic that was the Academy Awards thing that we did a while back. So people who make good and tough things.
Yeah.
Reverses odd translation used wrong amount of the French.
Yeah, we've got to ignore the
Okay.
punctuation for one thing, except for the question mark. That lets us know that something clever is happening. So odd could be every other letter of.
I
You
don't,
found a way to crack in. You cracked the
I
code.
don't know how to, I don't know how to stop it. Uh, I hope you use your powers for good. That's all I can say.
Well, I
So
mean, Dave's not here, so we're not going to get a puzzle full of ass.
someday we'll get a puzzle full of ass.
Someday, yeah, no, somebody will make it special for you. It's a close knit community. Odd. So, what are the odd letters in reverses? R, V, R, E, or E.
Odd
I guess odd probably
translation.
starts with the first one, right? Yeah.
Well, odd
T.
translation is the other option, but yeah, TASAIN, like
Yeah.
is even actually okay. So TAS, what was it? TASAIN, AIN. All right, right, and then you reverse that, so it's NIASAT. Used wrong amount. I don't know.
And none of those are the letters that we need for the Scrabble. So, like,
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing on that one.
how about this? Every other letter of reverse is R, V, R, E. Translation means to anagram it, and then something at the end.
R, what was it? R, V, R, and E.
R, V, R, E.
And then it's
So,
what
like,
amount
every.
of the French?
Okay, so could it be fever? No, because because
No,
you have two R's to work with.
no. It could be river, but like I
Or
don't see how that.
every.
No,
Because I don't know where the Y
that
comes
has too many
from.
R's. There's too many R's for most of those things.
Yeah.
All right, skipping a couple.
Jeez, yeah.
Be obligated after Paul's first letter to the Corinthians activates those who are ardent.
I have to admit, these long clues kind of exhaust me. It's like, where do you start eating this lunch? Like, where?
Well, I'm looking at Paul's first letter, so I'm putting that there, and then putting um, be something about be obligated afterwards to the Corinthians.
Be obli- Could this be? Oh, it doesn't have the letters I need. I was going to say it might be pious. The way I was getting there was P, be obligated, be an IOU.
Sure.
I mean, if it's pious, that's 5 letters, but it doesn't have the letters that we need.
Yeah, it doesn't have any of the ones that we need.
And I don't know if we try and make it like force it into a. Yeah, I don't think it's an 11 letter either because the third letter would be O, and that doesn't fit in our.
Yeah.
Unless it's piety somehow, but then that takes out the IOU, and then it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Oh, that's too bad though, because I do like all of that.
Right? Like it's poking around the edge of stuff that makes sense, except
Uh-huh.
Those who are ardent, like, is ardent a synonym for pious?
It can be. Yeah, ardent is firm,
Okay.
is
How would you how would you say someone who is pious? Like, it's not a piousist. Like,
mm. No, it'd be someone with piety, right?
yeah. Pontius Pilate.
With passion. That's a good definition for ardent, uh, as well. Yeah, yeah. Appreciate that, Ansel.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Maybe it'll click once we get more of the jigsaw.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
I'm in Cancun with young man losing head over gravity-defying bodies.
Hyphenated.
Hyphenated. Yep. So, hmm. I'm in Cancun. I'm trying to think of Cancun being a like trying to make that shorter. I'm finding really difficult. Oh no! I lost Brandon. I'm sure he'll be back. I'm gonna keep moving on, I guess. I need your help, chat, more than ever before. Okay, a cat's might. Thanks, sir. I'm glad you're here, trying to help. um, R.I.P. Brandon. We knew him well. A cat's might. Hey, welcome back, land of
Yeah.
the living.
My computer decided to just take a siesta. Just decided to just like snuff itself out. Screen went totally black, and I'm like closing and opening the laptop screen. Did we make some progress since I left?
No, of course not. um, yeah. Ooh, Gesundheit. So I'm willing to keep working on this, but I will throw out the thing of if you're not, I'm still having fun with it. If you're not having fun though, I am happy to jump to something else.
Oh, I mean, it's a little daunting, but I wouldn't mind checking away with it. We're getting some
Okay,
not fun vibes.
great.
I mean,
No,
let's see if we
I'm
can
just
get some easy ones because
yeah.
Control V is obviously paste, right? It's got to
Yep,
be.
yep. Uh,
I mean,
so
I can
what
actually go
is
into the clue. I think I would venture a guess to put it there in the top right.
certainly, excuse me, it's certainly possible. Um, looking at okay, all right. Let's look at this one and then I can move on to the other ones. So yeah, I agree that it probably is paste. What is this symbol? Does anyone know?
Is that a sigma? A
It
lowercase
kind
sigma?
like it kind of looks like one, but like I don't know. Epsilon maybe? That okay. Why is that paste perhaps? Epsilon. I don't get it.
Is epsilon a brand of glue?
Right? Maybe. Um,
Well, let's take a look here. I am
yeah, go for it.
at this point. I am like, I guess I'm going to go over to Google for a bit. Epsilon symbol. What is the meaning of epsilon? An element of my prob stat math background is a little bit weak. So is an element of, so X is an element of the set A. It's yeah.
Small chest measurements, for example. Something that I also noticed is that we need to have a B, a C, an M, and a P, and we only have 3 clues to get them in.
Oh, so it'll combine.
Well, but if we have a P, if paste is correct, then one of these needs to end or start with P, as well as having, like both of these need to have either 2 of them, or we need to have the camps or
Yeah.
something. Which is interesting. All you can see is B cups. Is there a way that
Well, so where's the definition?
like,
Where's
right?
the word play?
Yeah. I think having chest measurement be cup makes some sense to me. And then is it something, then you put something that means, for example, at the end of it, and it means small, or you put something small in front of it to mean, for example? No?
So for example would be
Like,
what? IE or EG? I always
like
forget which one.
is scups a word that means example? Like, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Like that's sort of where my brain is going. For example could be per se, but then we need to have B, C, and M in this one. So that actually.
Well, do we
that
want to take a
can't
crack
work.
at cat's mites?
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
what, like one's a is that like we think that's just like a double definition?
I'm assuming. I mean, I had like mites or bumps, right? Isn't a scup a fish? Yeah, I think I think it's a word, but I don't think it means example or something like that. Mites are parasites.
I mean,
Yeah, or mites
ticks.
also, like, yeah,
Except it
ticks
can't
or
be ticks
fleas.
because the K is worth more than all of this.
Right. Um, Cat's mites.
Inside cat's mites is the word smite, except we don't have a definition in there. Like,
Right.
no, yeah, it's got to be. It's so short. It has to be double def, right?
I would think, but Yeah, they're little blips.
Was there a synonym for a cat? So a plus cats, like a Tom.
Right.
Cat synonym for cat is a Tom. Is a Tom. Tom's a plus Tom's is Adams.
Mites are very small. That makes some sense to me, actually.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. Using
I think
mites
it's worth hanging
as
on to.
Adams, I think that's valid.
Yeah.
I thought I just had
obeys our
yeah,
letter situation.
So a thought I had also is that we could have, in fact, we do have. Oh, but that's in a spot where we still need to have something that has a B in it. But I realized that we don't actually need to have a B, a C, a P, and an M. Like in all of these, it just means that those are the highest point value letters that we can have in it. So.
Oh, does it? Okay, so
Yeah,
that loosens things up.
Yeah.
Of course, now that we have the M and the P, like B cups fulfills what we need for that. Like,
yeah, I mean, but B cups for example still doesn't
work now. I'm just saying it's possible.
Sure.
There are clues that might. Should we move on to the DG and just see what we got? See if we can just check something out.
I feel like I can get this like.
Okay.
The other thought that I have is like chest measurements. No, you're right. I don't have it. Let's move on. You can always come back. Excitedly eager consent. That one I have. Mostly because it only can use some very specific letters.
Agree. Yeah, agree. Got it. Yeah, it took me a little bit, but yeah, agree.
Excitedly eager consent. Excitedly means mix all these letters up. You can get agree, which means consent. Huzzah, we got one. Camp store netting, $1,000. So
is it grand? Again, just because of the limitations of letters we have. 1,000 is a grand.
Sure. Camp store netting. The thought I had was that it might be camp, it might be a word for store, netting a G, so putting a G in a store to mean camp.
Oh, okay.
Cool, that was it. But I like your thought. I'm just trying to figure out how we can get grand from. Let's put it in just to look at it. Like, why is that camp store netting? Grand Dame. lots of options. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I got nothing. Slide shiftily with an exclamation point makes me think that it's going to be slide shiftily is going to be the definition, and also slide shiftily means that we should rearrange the letters in slide, which I
like. You can anagram to idols, but I don't think that obeys definition. Elide? Oh yeah, no.
No, but it's
Elides?
Elides. Yeah, Elides totally is what I was trying to find how to do it, but it's not enough to be Elids.
Yeah.
Seidel. Seidel.
Seidel. Yep.
That's what it is. Good call, Red.
Can that go into the puzzle yet? No. Not with what we've got, yeah.
Not with what we've got, no. I mean, I'm sort of assuming that it's going to go here or here or here, just because of the S, D, and E being the end letters. And immediately think of a character from Fiddler on the Roof. Nice. Shanghai's leading Shanghaiing corridor. Shanghai's leading Shanghaiing corridor.
I mean, Shanghaiing has Shanghaiing has 11 letters, but like I can't imagine the kind of anagramming that's going to make that happen. But then what's Shanghaiing cluing as? Like, is that a weird way to clue anagramming because it's so violent?
I don't know. I was thinking of it as a word to replace. So like Shanghaiing using the colloquialism of like stealing something.
Okay. And then so where's the straight def?
So is Shanghai the straight def? And then what we're doing is we're taking a word for leading and we're putting a word for corridor inside, maybe? Red, I did know that that's the origin of it. It's, of course, a thing that was done by Americans, and I mean, 12 Years a Slave has that as a major plot point. But yeah, it is.
Yeah. Well, one thing we've got going for us is you can only have this assortment of what? Yeah, like of these 9 letters. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right. So actually, it can't be an anagram of Shanghai because we can't use an 8, right, or a G.
Well, I mean, store? No. I'm trying to think. I'm trying. Shanghai's leading, so like S. Then Shanghaiing could be like a synonym for Shanghaiing, so stealing, taking, kidnapping, and then corridor becomes the straight def.
Sure.
But I can't do alley because Y is worth more than that. Trail? No, but that doesn't have an S, so.
Yeah, I wonder if this is one of the long ones. But like, I also don't know what Shanghai as a straight definition would mean,
Yeah. Do you want to try some of the other the other clue?
The other clue? Yeah. Jersey Girl and I will be otherwise occupied, just the opposite.
Okay, so how do we break this apart? I imagine J is, well, Jersey could, don't get confused by capitals. Jersey could be like a synonym for like uniform or
sure.
shirt.
Yeah, uni actually. Jersey for uni, just looking at the letters we can use makes some sense to me.
Okay.
Yeah, Rachel, that is the colloquialism, and that is what I was sort of assuming would be. But like Shanghai, I guess as an individual thing, meaning to steal. Shanghai's, right? And then leading Shanghai corridor.
So like S plus something, S plus teal corridor.
Right, but like, why is it a teal? Or,
Well, if it was S plus corridor or a hall, it could be like shall. But I don't
we
know
can't
if
use the
that
H.
that doesn't. We can't use the H. Of course we can't.
Yeah.
Right, because it's higher up. Yep.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, I want this to have uni in it for Jersey. Girl and I will be otherwise occupied. Girl and I could be us.
Or we. No, it can't be we because of the W.
Mm-hmm. But then it's just the opposite.
So is the definition like opposite or the opposite of occupied?
Yeah, that my
So
thought
like
would be either
unoccupied.
otherwise occupied, just the opposite, or occupied, just the opposite. Was my assumption for what. Um,
And again, it can only use these letters. I'm like unwed, but no.
I mean, it's also possible that this is a long one again, but
Okay, so let's try. Like you and I kind of want that I to not be there. So I'd have that un.
right. Girl and I will be otherwise
It
occupied.
could be we. I mean, it could be we or us.
It can't
Again,
be
it
we.
can't be we. I can't be we.
What
Okay,
is
so if we
will
look at the
be?
longs, it can only be this one with the E and the S.
Yeah.
So we could try and help ourselves. Why is the word
I don't know.
otherwise in here?
Right. I don't know.
Man.
I don't know. Yeah.
Phew. Did we bite off more than we could chew for a
I think we may have.
Tuesday?
You know, which is the first time I've done that, and so I'm not so sad about it.
Yeah.
I'm sort of just looking at things and going like, all right, is there anything else we can?
We could start if we want to try like cramming things into the jigsaw. Like we're pretty
Right,
sure.
but I don't even. No, you see something?
Just that zebra and zip up are like we're not going to have a lot of words that end in Z. I don't think we're going to have any that end in Z. In fact, we know we're not. So
Yeah.
we can clue those into like one of the top two. And since we
can't clue them into either of the top two, they have
I'm sorry,
to be
not
either
top two, just one of the one of these 5x5 boxes.
Sure.
Like it has to be in one of the bottom ones.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we can use that and try and.
But like, we can do that, but then also it could be the other way around.
It could.
Right.
Well, what do we have that starts with P?
Paste.
Yeah.
And the only thing we have, I mean,
And that
I
puts
guess we
down
could go
agree.
agree.
Yeah. AG, yeah. So I mean, like this gives us, if this is correct, mind you, like we have some stuff to work with for that 11 clue.
Well, but we
I
don't
don't know
know
if
which
that's,
ones are the 11s is part of the problem, right?
yeah. I mean, we have suspicions.
Yeah. Hmm.
I think
Yeah,
zebra and zip up are going to be flipped because that gives something P blank S blank R on that vertical. Except is P one of those ones that's worth more than one?
that's
I mean,
worth
we
more
don't.
than 1 point. Yeah, it's one of the
Yeah.
threes.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Poser is certainly, I don't know,
Yeah.
bow composer. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it just because it's 10:30
Okay.
and we're not going to finish this
Yeah, I don't think we're
thing
gonna have a great
in the next
epiphany. Gosh, I hate
15
being
minutes.
defeated by a puzzle. That's
Yeah,
not the great. That's not a great feeling.
I you
But
know
so what are you? Are
I
we
would
gonna
love to
come?
come
You're gonna
back.
come back to this on another day.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Let's try it some other time.
Yeah.
Let's do the B.
Let's do the
Let's do
B.
something. Let's do
Gosh.
something.
Yeah.
Hopefully the B is one of the longer ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's me trying to solve these hard puzzles. Listen, I mean, I'm supposed to be the puzzle master here, and I couldn't solve that one in the time allotted. Plenty of those
Yeah.
beat me. So, you know, don't you're so
Yeah.
you're in the right spot. We're all defeated together.
Yeah.
All right. I'm pretty sure everybody here has done this before, but if you haven't, shout it out. Please do not feel like you need to wait for anything or anybody on this. The
Yeah.
only rules on the B are that words need to be at least 4 letters, and they need to use only the letters that were being given here, these 7, and every word has to have the middle letter. So, with all that ado, let's go.
Oh, that's right. I'm on a delay.
Ooh, I don't have it.
Well, example is a word, but that's not the full.
Yeah, that's example game.
Gamma
Llama and lame. Let's put those in separately.
ample.
Ample, yeah.
I'll start tapping them in here.
Maple, probably. Pale and peel and leap and all of those. Glam, good one from the chat. Anything else that I don't have yet? Game. Oh, game doesn't have the L. Appall and appeal.
I think it's galaxy and something galaxy simple.
Yeah, the X is really, I mean,
Lamp.
are they going to take Glamp? I don't think they will.
Okay.
Ooh, mammal. That's a good one.
Mammal.
The unmitigated gall, of course. I'm going to hit the button. See if that sparks anything for us.
Yeah.
Found it. Oh, I found it. All right, so we got plea, we got mail, and I will give you all the satisfaction. It is
Yep.
a megaplex.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm just like,
I was
is
thinking
there,
plex.
and
I was stuck
yeah.
on like Galaplex, and it's like, nope. If you just tried a little harder there,
Magplex.
Magplex, Amplex. Like Amplex, is that a word? Like,
Hey, and Red has it as well. Good job.
all right.
All right, so yeah, so we got the big one. You can all breathe a little
Glean.
easier. I don't think they're gonna take now.
And meal, I think we haven't gotten yet.
Meal? No, we sure haven't. Or mail. Oh, we did find mail already. Gale. Did we have Gale yet? And
Yeah.
Eagle. Is a multiplex too small for your American sensibilities? Go to a megaplex. Glee, good one. We have Gala in there. Legal. I got Eagle, right? I got
Maple.
Eagle. Yeah, Maple.
Example, yeah. Do we get Paul?
Oh, just a Paul? I don't think we did.
Yeah.
Did we get Pale with it? We did get Pale already.
I don't think you yet have Apple.
We're all very smart here.
Doing great.
What's an apple?
Yep, Axel and Axel. Excellent one.
Oh, Axel, yeah.
And Gaxel and Maxel and Paxel. Like those are all great words. Axel, Schmaxel.
So we have plea already. We did find plea already.
There's an internet word. When a dog sticks out its tongue. Net.
How do you spell that? MLEP?
Net.
Net? No. Papple, good one.
As in of the papacy? I think that might be. You know what? I don't know how that's pronounced.
Papal. Lapel.
Yeah.
They won't accept Papa because it doesn't have the L. Yeah.
I'm surprised that like we can't just like add plex to the end of something or mega to the beginning, like a mega apple or like a mega leg. That's what I'm trying. That's where my head is. Mega leg.
Do we have just mall? Don't have mall. And we have mail.
Do we have appeal? Peel. Oh, we don't have PEA. Wait, is PEAL a word? Feels like it should be, but
PEAL? I don't. Oh, yes, I guess it is. The more you know.
I think meep should be a word. I don't know if it's just a Roadrunner sound effect.
It doesn't have
like a peep. Oh, but it doesn't have an L.
Doesn't have an L, but yeah, meeple.
Oh yeah, come on.
Meeples exist. Justice for meeple. LG, good call, Red. I'm gonna hit that button one more time.
Yeah.
I keep trying to do something that ends in alm or elm more than just palm. That I found that one, and I'm like, oh, there must be more. I can't find any more.
Oh yeah, red expel.
Ooh, expel.
An expellee, like that's not a bad thought.
What do you think? Double E. Hey. Nicely done. Yeah, is there any other X's we can toss on the end of or at the beginning of something, you know? X glee, when you used to be happy.
Yeah. XL. When you excel so much, you have no time for C's.
X legal. It used to be legal. Palapa? What is that? Nice. Doesn't take just la la, right? I think I wanted to check that. Ansel, tell us when you look it up, because I sure don't know it.
Wait, did we try just Plex, by the way?
Just regular Plex? We did not.
Let's see. Pale. Excellent, Axel, we got.
Is there like a gel of some kind? Gel. Gelp.
I think you might have tried this earlier, but Appell, APPELL, as in to appellation or something at the end.
ELL.
Yeah, I feel like that. I'm reaching there. Oh wow!
Ooh,
yeah.
melee. Nicely done, Ansel. That's a good one. An amalgam. Oh my goodness! How did it take me? How did I not find that?
Doesn't finish it off though. Dang.
Yeah, I know.
We did get llama, yeah.
It's a beach bed. All right. I know somebody in chat who has a picture of me sleeping under one of those for some reason.
Mega pale.
Is there like, I don't know, like meal, like a compound word? Palm lamp.
Red's coming in with gaggle.
Oh, gaggle. That's a good one. A gaggle. We did it.
Nice.
A gaggle of palapas. Yeah, absolutely. Genius. Well, thanks so much, everybody. I think that is going to close us out for the evening. The very first time a puzzle has defeated us, and you know what? It had to happen sometime. And you know what that means? That means that we were swinging for the fences.
Yeah, that's right. We're not taking half measures today.
I have no regrets.
Like, go back to that and see if I can't like chip away. It would be like 3 a.m. I have work tomorrow. These puzzles will be waiting. Will be waiting for us to solve at our leisure.
It's true. It's true. Friends, thanks so much for joining. As always, Brandon, do you have anything you want to plug?
Actually, this Friday, I'm going to be back here on 2MB Studios at, I forget the hour, 9 p.m., I think, playing 69 minutes of Sex with Me. One of the
best the 9 p.m.
improv
show.
Line games of all time.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd play 185 minutes of 185, but, you know, on a Friday, maybe I'd do it for charity.
Yeah,
No,
for
3
charity,
hours
I might do
straight.
185 minutes of it. uh, Sweet. Yeah,
Yeah.
come back for that. That is 69 minutes of sex with me is always a good time.
Yeah.
Many good shows here on 2MB Studios. You can also find me on my own private Twitch channel, where I get to do things more often than once a week. Whenever I want to, I'm doing it mostly on Sundays. Go ahead and shoot me a follow. That's my big plug. Oh no, right, of course. JoshSolves.com.
Yeah. Hey, could you
You know.
drop the link to that puzzle we attempted, just so I can
Oh, absolutely.
kind of want to take another crack at it, just see if something knocked my
Absolutely.
brain loose here in the late hours.
Absolutely. That is the link to the Rack and Fracker puzzle coming out of the 2MB official. So yeah, puzzle on there that is not so new, but maybe it's new to you. I stayed up until far too late last night trying to put together a puzzle that I've just titled the Well puzzle. So yeah, it's a bit of a white whale at this point, but it's coming. The well puzzle will come. All right. With that, have a great night, friends. Thanks so much for being here. May all your puzzles be solvable.